Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Jiaoqing, and we've just finished in the beer festival, and we're going to take you on a ride back home with us, and show you what the streets are like. We've done bike ride, we've done camera on the bike before as we ride around, but it's going to be really busy, and we won't have seen anything like this before. So we're going to just sort of film our way around here, show you what's going on, and see what we can see how crazy people get. It's going to get pretty mental in here. Okay, so try and work our way through this crowd. See what sort of stupid things we can see people doing along here. So we're sticking fairly slow. We're doing about 10 or 11 kilometers an hour. We won't go much quicker than that because there are just too many people around. And yeah, unlike some of the people on bikes here, I'm happy to ride quick, but I ride quick when there's nobody around. The way I look at it, we're on a footpath. You sort of go at pedestrian pace, really. And I'm in no rush to get anywhere. We'll skip past people when we can, but a lot of the time it is just a case of hang behind the folks. There are notably less people now than there were when I was coming in. Yeah, it's a pretty good crowd of people. You see cars double parked over on the left of the road, on the road here. All these restaurants along here, probably a little bit quieter now. They were all fairly full earlier. A lot of people come in here. I actually rode back home at, well, it was after midnight that we left the beer festival last night, and all of these places were still chock-a-block. Everybody coming out of the beer festival looking for somewhere to go and get food, and these guys all stayed open late. It was a huge night. So many people around. Just trying to figure out whether there was more there last night. I think it was bigger last night. There were a lot of people walking in when I was going in there tonight, but it didn't look as crowded as what last night was. Last night was insanely busy. Just stuck behind these riders, waiting for a chance to work our way around them. Okay, this might be our little chance here. Break in the traffic coming the other way. And then up on this path, the other thing you gotta watch is these cars coming through here. This guy doesn't know where he's bloody going. Goes one way and then decides to go the other way. Make up your bloody mind, mate. Oh, we got some sort of band or something happening over on our right, back up there. But we'll ignore that, we're going to carry on. So we're down by the lake now, so just around to the right there is the drinking street. We were out there playing the other night. Had an interesting night, that one was. Right, wait for this bike coming the other way and then we'll scoot past this guy. So we're out of the pedestrian traffic, we can go a little bit quicker now. Went out and played, got asked to go and play in a bar for a event for a bank. And it was bloody awful. The guys doing the sound had no idea what they were doing. It was a guitar and a microphone was all they had to mix, and it took them 4 songs to eventually leave the thing alone. And then when you try and sing a song with a little quiet piece in it, you try and quieten things down, and they're turning the bloody sound up. Leave it alone. Let me do what I do. So yeah, I left there. I was rather peeved by the time we left there. I was just so frustrated. Or get back. They had so we played some music. They had speeches. Then we were getting up to play some more music, so I had to readjust the microphone stand because they'd used the microphone for their speeches. Pull the microphone stand up in front of me, adjust it to the right position, and then the guy comes up and starts trying to adjust it again. I'm going, leave the bloody thing alone. I've just put it exactly where I like it, and he wants to come and adjust. Just leave the musician alone on stage. So yeah, I told Thomas organised the event, or organised me. We might duck around to the right here actually, try and avoid some of that crowd. Yeah, I told Thomas, look, if we're ever going to play in that bar again, I'm mixing. Nobody else is touching the board, I'm taking care of it. I could not handle what was going on, and it's really hard to sing when your volumes are being adjusted all the time, and bloody hell. So we left there, we went around to Betty's bar. I've mentioned Betty before. She's a Chinese family, but I believe she grew up in Canada. She's been back in China about 7 years. Ran a bar in Guangzhou for 5 years, and she's been back in Jiaqing a couple of years. So I went to her bar, took my guitar to her bar and sang a heap of songs in there. Yeah, that's a nice little bar. I enjoy going in there quite a lot. Betty, coming from Canada, speaks English. She's got another guy in there, Joe, who I believe is ex-Chinese Army. He does a lot of singing, really good voice. I really like listening to him sing, but he also speaks English pretty damn well as well. So yeah, going to that bar, I got a couple of people I can sit down and chat with, and it's a good little spot to be. So coming around this road here, we're going to end up back around the back of Pai Phong Square, and we'll sort of have a look at what's going on there on our way through. And then yeah, back home for dinner. And I've just had a message, my friends in Yunfu are going camping tomorrow, so I've got a feeling I might be chucking some clothes in the washing machine when I get home, get everything sorted, get all my gear charged up, empty all the SD cards off all the filming equipment tonight. So tonight suddenly starting to look like after dinner I'm going to be rather busy with quite a few jobs. But then yeah, maybe heading off to Yunfu tomorrow. They're actually going off on a camping trip up to, it's called Windmill Hill, and so yeah, might be going out camping with them. So yeah, I'll get in contact with them properly and have a chat, find out what's going on when we get home tonight. So coming up in front of us now with all the yellow lights on there, that is the back of Darren Far, the main shopping centre. So that's the big hotel behind the shopping centre. We're going to chuck a right just up here, head down past the hotel here, and come up through the back of Pai Phong Square. So as we turn right here, over on our right now is Pai Phong Park, where we did a walk through the other day, walked through there with Tony. We did the walk through to find those trees lit up the other night. And then in front of us is Pai Phong Square. Wow, that hotel looks really good at night time under lights. Are you going to look before you cross the road? No, they're just going to step out in front of traffic. It's one thing I never quite know what to do here with crosswalks. So in Australia, with a crosswalk like that, if there's someone stepping onto the road, you have to stop. The pedestrian gets right of way, no question. Whereas here it's very hit and miss as to whether you are going to give way or they're going to give way. It makes, like, you know, I'd love to see some definite rules about these sorts of things just to make life easier, so that everybody knows what's going on. It's it's a different world here. I've mentioned before, you know, it's one of the big reasons why I've never bothered to go and get a driving license, which, as I have mentioned before, I am starting to think about doing that. Right, we're stuck with cars here at the moment. So we've got the crosswalk up ahead of us from the shopping centre going over to Pai Phong Square, which is always chock-a-block full of people in an event like this. Okay, on we go. So yeah, I am thinking about going and doing the driving license thing and seeing, you know, videoing the process and trying to work out how we go and get a driving license, and video the whole thing and show you what the deal with is here. I'm quite interested myself. I've sort of talked briefly to Tony about the process of getting a driving license here, but yeah, I'd like to actually see it and do it and experience it. And so we're going to organise that. I've actually got a friend, a drummer, who is actually a driving instructor, so I'm going to try and contact him. So you see here bikes, you know, parked everywhere here. So even though there's not a huge amount happening here in Pai Phong Square, there's still a lot of people here. School holidays, so a lot of tourists and all that sort of thing. Ahead of us here is a little path, takes you down underneath the road to cross the road over to the other side. And more bikes parked everywhere. So a lot of people here, I imagine, are booking DDs, getting taxis to take them back home. And then we get past the gate here on the right. Again, more bikes, stacks and stacks and stacks of bikes parked up here. Way more than normal. It's yes, crazy busy. So somebody in a previous video, somebody did make the comment, I can't remember what your name was, what your username was, I'm sorry, but someone made the comment about, you know, I should speak Chinese to the people. Yeah, that'd be great, but I have to learn Chinese first. It's not a case of just being able to do it. Okay, we're going to wait here. We could have crossed the road then, but the area up in front of us is chock-a-block full of cars. So, right, we'll try and scooch over here now that they're moving, so that we can, wow, lots and lots of people. It is, you got plenty of time to cross here. You get about 80 seconds to cross this little road here. That main road on our left's really busy, so they have a lot more time to go. Trying to work out, are we going to wait and cross the road here? No, I think we're going to stick on this side. We're going to go down this little pathway. So this shopping centre on our right here, Times Square, this is just closed down. It's quite a nice shopping centre actually, so I believe they're doing renovations in there, renovating everything. I don't know when they'll be reopening. Oh wow, KFC's gone. So there used to be KFC in here. We've got Pizza Hut up here, they're still operating, but probably very quiet, I would think, not having sort of, you know, the shopping centre traffic. but there are still a number of shops on the outside of the shopping centre still going, but yeah, the inside will be all renovated. So once they reopen, we might go and do a video in there, just have a look around at what a brand new sort of shopping centre looks like here. Right, we're going to duck down here, get onto this little bike path here, and get away from the pedestrians. We can put a bit of speed on. Oh, and we've got a red light, so we've got a just a pedestrian crossing area up here on our left, and that's just about to turn green for us, so we'll duck across here. I was going to duck up further up the road to the traffic lights, but we get the opportunity to cross here. We don't have to wait further down the road, and that works well for us. So we've got the same sort of bike path over this side. We can whip through. Oh, we won't go past these guys yet. More bikes coming in. Okay, and we're away. So we are past all the crowds now. So up here on the left, there's a number of bike shops up here. Wow, they're all closed. They're closed really early tonight. So yeah, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 bike shops here, electric bikes. We've got more over the other side of the road. They're all closed as well. Wow. What's the... Okay, might have to pull my phone out, just check out what's the time. It's only 20 to 10. They are closed early. Yeah, normally they're open till about 10 o'clock. I wonder if the workers there are away on holiday or something, with school holidays being on. Right, what we're going to do here is cross over. We're just about to get a green light. Cross over the road here and then duck a left. We're going to duck up this road, stay on the road for this section. This will get us up to the the old or ancient wall. And then once we get to the wall, we chuck a right and yeah, follow the old wall down towards our school. Big kindergarten on our right there. Haven't been in there yet. It's a nice looking kindergarten. We've got a big playground area up on the roof. This is quite a regular little road that I walk down quite regularly. And then here we're going to chuck a right, but we're going to just approach here rather slowly because we do have traffic coming through, although it's tailing off. So yeah, we're okay, and they're about to get a red light, so we should have no issue with too many cars coming up behind us. Give us plenty of space. So see the big tower up on the wall there, looks really good at night time. Absolutely spectacular. Yeah, so with the trip coming up to Yun Fu, there's every chance we're not going to have videos for a few days. Oh, well, maybe a week or two, depending on how long we go for. Right, we're going to quickly switch lanes over to the left here because we're going to turn left up here. We've got a red light there now, but oh, look at that, it's just about to turn green for us again. We're doing great on traffic lights tonight. So we're going to sort of follow the old wall around to the left here. There we go, green light, beautiful. We didn't even have to stop. Follow the wall around here, and then our next road off to the right, we're going to chuck a right. We're going to be up the back street behind our school. It's a bumpy old ride on the bike up the back here, but we'll get there. Should be fairly quiet, so I should be able to dodge and swerve most of the bumps. There shouldn't be Shouldn't be too many cars around. There we go again. Red light and we're fine to turn right. I do like that rule. All right. I will show you this hairdresser's up here as well. There's a hairdresser up here that I walk past every day. He recently had his shop refurbished, redone. They dug up all the tiles on the floor, all the walls were stripped back, they ripped out the whole front door section and replaced everything. It took them the guy was closed for 3 days. So just up here, this white building just up on our right here, the hairdresser, they redid the whole place in absolutely no time at all. It was amazing watching how quickly they did that. Well done, lady. Most people just pull out of them side roads and pay no attention to what might be coming down the road. Right, we're going to duck across in front of this bike and then up onto the footpath to get around to the school. So yeah, so look at a lot of these shops closed. So yeah, a lot of people must be away for the summer vacation. Quite a lot of sort of the small stores and stuff around this area do close during school holiday time because a lot of their customers are the students from the middle school, from our college. There's a technical college further on up the road here. There's a business school around behind our school. A couple of high schools around, and yeah, once all those students have gone home for the holidays, business drops hugely. So yeah, a lot of them I think just don't bother opening because it's hardly worth their time. And just up here onto the left is school. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that little ride back. It wasn't as busy as it could have been, but it was busy enough for my liking. And here we are, home sweet home for a day. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share with friends, all that stuff. Questions or comments, hit us up in the comment section. And if you have anything you'd like to learn about life here in China, again, hit us up in the comment section. If you come up with a good idea, we'll go away and do the research and bring you a video. Yeah, give us your ideas. What do you want to learn? So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see you, well, it might be a while before we see the next one, but we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, cheers.